So you just got your brand new Scuf Reflex in the mail. You're super excited and you wanna know how to remap those back paddles. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do that right now. And then I'm gonna give you a couple tips and tricks about this controller that'll make your life really awesome if you just bought it. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate that. Let's get right into it. So first things first, you wanna make sure that your controller is powered on. Pretty simple to tell because just like any DualSense controller, there's gonna be an LED there that is lit up. Next up, we're gonna flip the controller around. And guys, you see these paddles here? Well, right in the middle, you're gonna notice there's a little man on a button. We're gonna go ahead and press that button a few times. Let me show you what this thing can do. So you see there's a green, there's a blue, there is also a red. And the reason that there is 3 different LEDs is because you can actually have 3 different game profiles with this brand new Scuf Reflex. So for example, the red could maybe be Warzone, the blue could be Apex, and maybe you wanna do the green for Fortnite. I don't know, it's up to you. But let me go ahead and show you. So once you select whatever color you wanna remap, pretty simple, we're gonna enter remapping mode. And to do that, we're just gonna hold down the button until it starts blinking. Now that it's blinking, we are successfully in remapping mode. Next up, you're gonna choose which back paddle you'd like to remap. So we'll go ahead and start on the right outer. We're gonna hold down the paddle we wanna remap. Then on the front of the controller, we gotta pick what we wanna remap it to. So I wanna actually make this a jump button, just like my actual Warzone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press the button, and as I do, boom, you see that? Did you see the LED change? That means we remap that paddle. Let's go ahead and go with the left outer. We wanna make this, like I said, like my Warzone profile IRL. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the circle there. As soon as I press it, boom. Now, let's go ahead and do the right inner, hold that one down. That one's gonna be my reload, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit square. As I do, remapped. And last but not least, the left inner, and I'm gonna hit triangle because I'm gonna make that my swap weapons. Now that the paddles are remapped, all we have to do, guys, is get out of this menu. And to do that, I'm just gonna press this button one more time, and just like that, you can see the paddles are successfully remapped. Now you can toggle through them all, and you can do a green profile, a blue profile, and a red profile, like I said. So not only are these remappable, but they're actually removable too. So let me show you guys how to remove if you only want, let's say, 2 paddles or 3 paddles. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick your finger underneath. I'm gonna do one of the inners for you. Up and away. And we're gonna pull straight down. Boom. See that? You can pull it straight down. And now if you only wanna have 2 paddles, there's nothing else getting in your way and you can have it. To put it back in, pretty simple. You're gonna take this same paddle, stick it right back in the slot. Make sure that you're pushing straight up, and just like that, you have successfully reinstalled the back paddles. Now, one more thing you might wanna do, you'll notice that the Scuf Reflex actually comes with 4 different paddles. They're a little bit different in size and also in shape. So as you can see on this one here, this is a concave stick. And then on the right side, it's actually a domed stick. Okay, they both have great texture that are similar, but also the other thing about the right stick, it's actually a lot taller than the left. That's my aiming stick. Let me show you if you wanna replace them, how to do it. So all you'll do is you look at the bottom of the controller, stick your thumb or your finger into the bottom, pry upwards, get both sides. Pretty easy, and you'll wanna use minimal force on this because you don't wanna break anything. And then you just start pulling up and away, and once you do, there you have it. The front plate is removed, which by the way, side note, if you order on Amazon, you can customize to any color you want, which is pretty cool. Next up, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our fingers underneath the joystick and we're gonna pull gently away. After you do that, you can see now we have exposed the internals of the joystick, and simply we'll pick the joystick that we want. You wanna make sure that you line it up. Once we line it up, we'll be able to click it down just like that. And then replacing the front cover is just as easy. It's click, 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 and one more click, and you're all done. So those are a couple of the tips and tricks on the Scuf Reflex that I thought might be useful to you guys. If you like it, please, like I said, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and please go check out a couple of the other videos on my channel because I'm posting great content like this every single day. But until I see you guys on next week's video, we out.